The Word Alive has a new track here called Wonderland. Have not followed these guys for a few years. They just kind of fell off for me. But the last time I heard them was off of Violent Noise, and I thought they were getting back on their feet again. They had some nice genty riffs, drop G sharp, yeah, a couple of drop C familiarity, I guess. But I've always felt like these guys they never really reached their full potential aside from Deceiver, which is their debut album. But again, I just feel like they're kind of one of those bands where they've got the talent and they're able to set it off in a way that's good for Telly's vocals. You know, just like Aston Alexandria. Same deal. Danny's vocals got so much better over the years. But instrumentally, it's not there for me. The songwriting's not 100% there. They kind of turned into a less metalcore band, so we'll see though. I'll stay open-minded. Hopefully there's more to offer than just another post-hardcore band in the scene. You know what I mean? There's too many of those bands who they're doing this new sound and then they change it up and then they have their hardcore fans stay with them and then the rest fades away, you know? I don't really see them going on tour with Killswitch Engage or some of these other big, great bands. Like that's when I saw them. They toured with Killswitch Engage, guys, believe it or not, back in the Life Cycles era. That was insane. It was them. It was Miss May I. Darkest Hour actually was direct support. And I didn't get to see them. I think Affiance was also around back at the time. And this was when As They Dying had that whole entire fiasco going on with Tim Lambesis. So that's why they dropped from it. That's my whole entire life story behind The Word Alive. I don't want to take up any more time because I think that, like I said, I think they reached their full potential way too fast. And after those first two albums, they just dropped off for me. But they've had some songs scattered here and there off of Violent Noise and Dark Matter. Dark Matter is another album where I feel like they could have expanded so much more. They've had albums where it like hits for me and doesn't hit for me. And that album had some pretty nice solid tunes. But anyways, I'm talking too much. This is a really long intro. I'm gonna read the lyrics. Oh, they got music video too.
Are you lying when you're asking if you're okay? Are you tired of dying just to feel sane? Do you feel sane? Do you? All this talk of depression and these anxieties, reliving cycles of pain and this toxicity, and we can't hide it. Yeah, we can't hide it.
want to listen to the new Every Time I Die album right now. I really do. I'm sorry, guys. This is like, just doesn't do enough for me. I hate to sound like that guy who's like, well, shit, I just gave this long introduction for the band, talking like the highs and lows of the band, and then all of a sudden I hear the song, I'm like, yep, more of the same. It just doesn't do anything for me. The riffs were just basic. Yeah, they're tuning low for what? Just to play a few power chords? I don't know. I just don't get what this overall sound is. It might be a step in the right direction. I don't know. For me, lyrically speaking, it's alright. Yeah, they've improved the lyrics over the years. You know, Telly's a great lyricist and vocalist overall, but as my overall impression, a band shouldn't just be about the vocals, you know? I don't think that instrumentally the song did anything. Like, all around, I thought it was just so bland, so boring. The chorus wasn't there either. So even if Telly does sound good, like, it just the overall song structure was not there. And this is just what I don't know. I don't know. Again, I know these guys had really good tours. Remember this so much recently. You know, they're going on tour with Starset. That's pretty fucking big. But Starset's become so big now that Starset's going to headline over the Word Live. So look at that. And Starset's only been in the game for, what, 4 albums now? I think they're on the 4th album. I don't know, but this just did not do anything for me. By the way, I totally forgot to mention the ending where Telly randomly screams in the middle of nowhere just to help try to save the song, which it didn't do anything. Like, Bring Me the Horizon can do stuff like that and get away with it because Bring Me the Horizon is great and they know how to make songs that are able to incorporate stuff like that, especially if it's at the ending of a song. They can do that, but I don't know, it just didn't help anything at all to help the song. So sorry, that's my opinion. I don't know what type of crowd they're trying to cater to. This is just not it. I don't know. Like, Violent Noise at least had really good heavy melodic catchy songs, and this just, no, it's not. It's not heavy at all, even if it's drop tuned. The riffs are so basic. I think this is 4 out of 10. This is gonna be one of my lowest ratings on the channel so far, and no fucks given. Like, I need to have a backbone towards bands and songs that just aren't doing it for me. I could easily react to the entire Asking Alexander album that came out recently and give all those songs 4 out of 10s if I wanted to, but I'm not that guy because that's the entire album's worth of material. This is something I actually was somewhat looking forward to. You know what I mean? Like, the Word Alive, they've had really good songs in the past. This just wasn't it. And I guess one of the good upsides is that it's not as bad as the Paris song. That thing is absolutely horrendous, and I refuse to even listen to it in full because it's so bad. But if you guys want to see the torture, then okay, I can do the full reaction because I haven't listened to it in full. But I just don't want to do that because I feel like Paris fans are going to attack me like crazy. With the Word Alive, I don't think that's going to happen. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe there are some dedicated fans out there who are going to be like, wow, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Tell you the fucking God. Yeah, of course he's sexy as fuck, dude. Like, I know he is. He looks amazing, but no, I'm sorry, guys. I love you guys, and I wish Tony the best in his future work because he's leaving the band, apparently. I read his Instagram post before listening to this. Thank God I did. Because clearly in that statement it says that for him to grow as a musician, he needs to do the solo stuff. And, you know, it wasn't like a slap in the face to the Word Live. Like, he's paying his dues. He pays dues and he's respecting them and the fans. I don't know how Zach's still in the band and riffing it out very lazily. I feel like it's the Telly show at this point. The bassist left a few years ago. Luke Holland, one of the greatest drummers around, left a few, last album, I believe. Not the last album, but the one before, Violent Noise, I think. The one before Violent Noise. I don't know, it was around that era, though. Anyways, I've talked way too much. Please let me know, like, comment, subscribe. Bye.